Gyanakosha, an encyclopedia of Vedic knowledge by Pact. Vedas. Rig Veda.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवज्रवत्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः
Rig Veda, hymns on Ashvins. Hymns on Ashvins in all mandalas of Rig Veda. Mandala 6, Sukta 62, Rishi Bharadwaja in meter Trishtu visualized Ashwins. I laud the heroes twine, this heaven's controllers, singing with songs of praise, I call the Ashwins. Fain in a moment, when the morns are breaking, to part the earth's ends and the spacious regions. Moving to sacrifice through realms of luster, they light the radiance of the car that bears them. Traversing many wide unmeasured spaces, over the waste a pass, and fields and waters. To that bounteous path of yours, mighty, have ever borne away our thoughts with heroes, mind shift and full of vigor, that the trouble of man who offers gifts might cease and slumber? So, when you have yoked your chariot horses, come to the hymn of the most recent singer. Our true and ancient herald priest shall bring you the youthful bearing splendor, food and vigor. With newest hymn I call those wonder workers, ancient and brilliant and exceeding mighty, bringers of bliss to him who lauds and praises, bestowing varied bounties on the singer. So with birds out of the sea and waters bore Bhuju, son of Tugra, through the regions. Spreading with winged steeds through dustless spaces, out of the bosom of the flood they bore him. Victors, car-borne, errant the rocks asunder. Bulls heard the calling of the Yoinch's concert. Bounteous, he filled the cow with milk for Sayu. Thus swift and jealous one, he showed your favor. Whatever from olden time, heaven, earth, existeth great object of the wrath of gods and mortals. Make that Adityas, Vasus, sons of Rudra, an evil brand to one allied with demons. May he knows as Varuna and Mitra, heirs realm, appointing both the kings in season. Against the secret friend cast forth his weapon, against the lying words the strangers utter. Come to our home with friendly wheels, for offspring. Come on your radiant chariot, rich in heroes. Strike off, ye twine, the heads of our assailants, who with man's treacherous attack approaches. Come hitherward to us with teams of heroes and horses, the highest and the midmost and the lowest. Bountiful lords, throw open to the singer doors that of the firm closed stall of cattle. In Sukta 63, Rishi Bharadwaja, in meter Tristub, hail Ashvins, where had the hymn with reverence like an envoy found both fair gods today, invoked of many, him that hath brought the two Nasatyas hither? To this man's thought be ye, both gods, most friendly. Come readily to this mine invocation, lauded with songs, that ye may drink the juices. Compass this house to keep it from the foeman, that none may force it either near or distant. Jews in wide room had been prepared to feast you. For you the grass is strewn most soft to tread on. With lifted hands your servant hath adored you. Earning for you the pressed stone, shed the liquid. Agni uplifts him at your sacrifices. Forth goes the oblations, dropping oil and glowing. Up stands the grateful-minded priest, elected, appointed to invoke the two Nasatyas. Lords of great wealth, for glory, Surya's daughter mounted your car that brings 100 suckers. Famed for your magic arts, were ye magicians? Amid the rays of gods, ye dancing heroes. Ye twine with these your glories, fair to look on, brought to win victory, rich gifts for Surya. After you flew your birds, marvels of beauty, dear to our hearts, the song well lauded reached you. May your winged courses, best to draw, Nasatyas, convey you to the object of your wishes. Swift as a thought, your car hath been sent onward to food of many a sort and dainty wines. Lords of great wealth, manifold is your bounty. Ye filled our cow with food that never faileth. Lovers of sweetness, yours are praise and singers, and poured libations which have sought your favor. Mine were two maids of Puruya, brown, shift-footed, 100 with Sumidha, foot with Peruk. Sandhya gave 10 gold-decked and well-trained horses, tame and obedient, and of lofty stature. Nasatyas, Purupanthas offered hundreds, thousands of steeds to him who sang your praises, gave heroes to the singer Bharadwaja. A wonder, workers let the fiends be slaughtered. May I with princes share your bliss in freedom? Mandala 7, Shukta 68. Rishi Vasista, Vani, in meter Virata, visualized Ashvins. Come, radiant Ashvins, with your noble horses, accept your servants' hymn, ye wonder workers. Enjoy oblations which we bring to greet you. The gladdening juices stand prepared before you. Come quickly and partake of mine oblations. Pass by the calling of our foe and bear us. Your chariot with 100 aids, O Ashwins, beareth you swift as thought across the regions. Speeding to us, O ye whose wealth is Surya. What time is this, stone of yours, the gods' adorer? Upraised sounds forth for you as Soma presser. Let the priest bring you, fair ones, through oblations. The nourishment ye have is truly wondrous. Ye gave thereof a quickening store to Atri, who, being dear to you, receives your favor. That gift which all may gain, he gave Chayavan when he grew old, who offered you oblations. When he bestowed on him enduring beauty, what time his wicked friends abandoned Bhuju. O Ashwins, in the middle of the ocean, your horses delivered him, your faithful servant. Ye lent your aid to Vraka when exhausted, and listened when invoked to Sayu's calling. Ye made the cow pour forth her milk like water, and Ashwins strengthened with your strength the barren. With his fair hymns this singer too extols you. Waking with glad thoughts at the break of morning, may the cow nourish him with milk to feed him. Preserve us evermore, ye gods, with blessings. In Shukta 69, Rishi Vasistha Maitra Varuni in Tristup meter hailed Ashwins. May your gold chariot, drawn by vigorous horses, come to us, blocking up the earth and heaven, bright with its fellies, while its way drops fatness. Food laden, rich in courses, man's protector. Let it approach, yoked by the will, three-seated, extending far and wide over fivefold beings. When on ye visit God-adoring races, bending your curse wither evil, O Ashwins. Renowned with noble horses, come hither, drink, wondrous pair, the cup that holds sweet juices. Your car whereon your spouse is wont to travel marks with its track the farthest ends of heaven. When night was turning to the grey of morning, the maiden, Surya's daughter, chose your splendor. When with your power and might ye aid the pious, he comes through heat to life by your assistance. O chariot born, this car of yours, invested with rays of light, comes harnessed to our dwelling. Herewith, O Ashwins, while the dawn is breaking, to this our sacrifice bring peace and blessing. Like the wild cattle, thirsty for the lightning, heroes come nigh this day to our libations. Men call on you with hymns in many places, but let not other worshippers detain you. Bhujayu, abandoned in the midst of ocean, ye raised from out the water with your horses, uninjured, winged, flagging not, undaunted, with deeds of wonder, saving him. O Ashwins, now dear, O youthful twine, mine invocation, come Ashwins to the home where food aboundeth. Vouchsafe us wealth, do honor to our nobles, preserve us evermore, ye gods, with blessings. Shukta 70 in meter Tristup, Rishi Vasistha Maitra Varuni hailed Ashwins. Rich in all blessings, Ashwins, come he hither. This place on earth is called your own possession. Like a strong horse with a fair back it standeth, whereon, as in a lap, ye seat you firmly. This most delightful elegy awaits you in the man's house. Drink offering hath been heated, which bringeth you over the seas and rivers, yoking, as it were, two well-matched shining horses. Whatever dwellings ye possess, O Ashwins, in fields of men or in the streams of heaven, resting upon the summit of the mountain, or bringing food to him who gives oblations. Delight yourselves, ye gods, in plants and waters, when rishis give them, and ye find they suit you, enriching us with treasures in abundance. Ye have looked back to former generations, Ashwins, though ye have heard them oft aforetime. Regard the many prayers which rishis offer. Come to the man even as his heart desireth. May we enjoy your most delightful favor. Come to the sacrifice offered you, Nasatyas, with men, oblations, and prayer duly uttered. Come to Vasistha as his heart desireth. For unto you these holy hymns are chanted. This is the thought, this is the song. O Ashwins, accept this hymn of ours, ye steeds with favor. May these our prayers addressed to you come near you. Preserve us evermore, ye gods, with blessings. Om. Mandala 7, Sukta 71, Rishi Vasistha, in meter Trishtu, visualized Ashwins. The night retireth from the dawn her sister. The dark one yieldeth to the red her pathway. Let us invoke you, rich in steeds and cattle. By day and night keep far from us the arrow. Bearing rich treasure in your car, O Ashwins, come to the mortal who presents oblations. Keep at a distance penury and sickness. Lovers of sweetness, day and night preserve us. May your strong horses, seeking bliss, bring hither your chariot at the earliest flush of morning. With curses, yoked by law, drive hither, Ashwins, your car whose reins are light, laden with treasure. The chariot, princes, that conveys you, moving at daylight, triple-seated, fraught with riches. Even with this, come unto us, Nasatyas, that laden with all food it may approach us. Ye freed Sayavana from old age and weakness, ye brought the cursor fleet of foot to Pedu, ye rescued Atri from distress and darkness, and loosed for Joshua the bonds that bound him. This is the thought, this is the song. O Ashwin, accept this hymn of ours, ye steeds with favor. May these our prayers addressed to you come near you, preserve us evermore, ye gods with blessings. In Sukta 72, Rishi Vasistha, in Trishtu meter, hailed Ashwins. Come, O Nasatyas, on your car resplendent, rich in abundant wealth of kine and horses. As harnessed steeds, all our laudations follow. You choose, or you whose forms shine with most delightful beauty. Come with the gods associate, come ye hither to us, Nasatyas, with your car accordant. Twist your and us there is ancestral friendship and common kin. Remember and regard it. Awakened are the songs that praise the Ashwins, the kindred prayers and the celestial mornings, inviting those we long for, earth and heaven. The singer calleth these Nasatyas hither. What time the dawns break forth in light, O Ashwins, to you the poets offer their devotions. God Savitar hath sent afloat his splendor, and fire sings praises with the kindled fuel. Come from the west, come from the cast, Nasatyas, come, Ashwins, from below and from above us. Bring wealth from all sides for the fivefold people. Preserve us evermore, ye gods with blessings. In Sukta 73, in Vasistha, with meter Trishtu, hailed Ashwins, we have overpassed the limit of this darkness. While worshipping the gods, we sang their praises. The song invoketh both immortal Ashwins, far-reaching, born of old, great wonder-workers. And O Nasatyas, man of dear priest, is seated. who brings to sacrifice and offers worship. Be near and taste the pleasant juice. O Ashwins, with food I call you to the sacrifices. We, choosing you, have let our worship follow its course. Ye steeds, accept this hymn with favor. Obeying you as your appointed servant, Vasistha, singing hath with lauds aroused you. And these two priests come nigh unto our people, united, demon slayers mighty handed. The juices that exhilarate are mingled. Injure us not, but come with happy fortune. Come from the west, come from the east. Nasatyas, come, Ashwins, from below and from above us. Bring wealth from all sides for the fivefold people. Preserve us evermore, O gods, with blessings. In Shukta 74, Rishi Vasistha, in meter Bruhati, hailed Ashwins. These morning sacrifices call you, Ashwins, at the break of day. For help have I invoked you, rich in power and might. For house by house ye visit all. O heroes, ye bestow wonderful nourishment. Send it to him whose songs are sweet. Accordant both of you, drive your car down to us and drink the savory Soma juice. Approach ye and be near to us. Drink, O ye Ashwins, of the meat. Draw forth the milk, ye mighty, rich in genuine wealth. Injure us not and come to us. The horses that convey you in their rapid flight down to the worshippers' abode, with these your speedy courses, heroes, Ashwins, come, ye gods, come, well inclined to us. Yea, verily, our princes seek the Ashwins in pursuit of food. These all shall give lasting glory to our liberal lords, and both Nasatyas shelter us. Those who have led the way like cars, offending none, those who are guardians of the men, also through their own might the heroes have grown strong and dwell in safe and happy homes.